Coach Benny at bigbenchas.com doing another FST interview. We're talking about performance value of FST today. And I'm here with Shawnee. Shawnee's a very high-level competitive powerlifter. He lifts in the 165 class. What's some of your best lifts?
Right now my total is 1438. I have 352 bench. My squat's 512 and change. And my pull is 573, I think.
So he has some really good lifts in the 165 class, very high national ranking. He's competed at some big meets, the Armlex PC finals, Boss of Bosses. He's looking to go back to the Arnold now on the pro day, hit something big. So I wanted to talk to him about the benefits of him getting FST done, because he shows that FST can really benefit a high-level powerlifter. So why don't you talk about some of the troubles you were having with your mobility before seeking out some of the manual therapies you did. He also gets, just for the record, gets some acupuncture done, right? Go to a chiropractor.
Acupuncture. I started getting adjusted. I couldn't move. I couldn't function. Just normal day stuff, like get out of bed, hard to put your socks on, can't tie your shoes, gotta get in a weird position to get your shoe on. And I thought it was just because I had a fat gut at one point, but it's just my hip flexors were all jammed up. Everything was just tight all over.
Yeah, usually how it goes for powerlifter, you start performing the same lifts over and over against muscle. If you don't take care of yourself, things are going to become restricted real quick. So as a high-level competitive powerlifters, talk about some of the lifts in general, the squat, bench, deadlift that you were having some issues with. Like being in position. I know your squat form, you had some stability things going on at one time, and the deadlift, lockout, fire the glutes.
Yeah, the deadlift one was probably the major one. I'd be able to pull the weight, no problem holding the bar, but as soon as I got past my knees, I wasn't able to lock my hips out, and I would just start shaking like I was on a roller coaster, just bouncing all over the place. With the squat, just getting under the bar and then getting in the right position with the bar on my back, I wasn't able to get in proper position to just hit the squat in proper form. So it was almost like every time I would squat, it would be like I just put myself into a good morning.
Yeah, he was just having the damnest time getting that transfer to the glutes at the end of the deadlift, and I think that's been a huge help with having the FST done, being able to do that properly. So what's just your thoughts on the session in general? Like when we go through it, it's your 30-minute session. Just like your thoughts, being able to tables, relax the experience.
Just in general, at first, you really don't know what to expect, because you've never been stretched before, and I know like high-level athletes, people in the Olympics, they get stretched all the time, like gymnastics and all that stuff. But for me, I just thought it was funny, because you're just being bent in positions and you just don't, my body just didn't move anywhere at first. It's just your body doesn't let you go anywhere. I mean, you're that tight, especially in your hips, you can't move anything. As we progressed, everything just started loosening up a lot easier, and I was able to do my own stretching at home. So far it's been a good experience, and it just, I think everything's positive from it.
Yep. So recently in training, he hit his first 600-pound deadlift. We had a crazy great session that day. We stretched right before that session. We made sure we kept it a high-paced stretch. Really started to get the nervous system primed up, moving in and out of positions very quickly. He actually said it felt like a workout. We were moving quick that session. He went in, he smoked 600, had no lockout issues, was very cleanest pull he's had, heaviest pull he's had. Everything was great. His squat form's been improving, like I mentioned. So how's FST just been able to improve your lifting in general, being able to get into those positions, just feel how your glutes are squeezing at the end?
Just in general, from my last meet to the numbers I've just hit in the gym, it went up, my total PR went up 72 pounds from last meet to the gym, and it was just butter. Everything was real smooth as can be. It's huge beneficial. Like I definitely think it's huge beneficial to me. So I don't see why it wouldn't be to anybody else. That's all Jim.
He's had a great training cycle. And let me tell you, when he first got on the table, he's probably one of the tightest guys I've ever stretched. It was an issue. And over time, I could feel the difference. He's really loosened up. He's been doing a good job getting everything else done at home. Really making mobility a big part of his training. So a lot of top level guys in the sport get some kind of manual therapy performed, whether it be something like FST or acupuncture. You see a lot of people posting videos of them getting their therapies performed. Do you think that FST, probably general, does it have a very good performance enhancing value to your lifting? Is it something that you can see adding weight to your lifts?
Yeah, 100%. Because I did add weight to my lifts without even expecting it. I just felt so able to just keep everything tight and fire everything off that I needed to. Like all my cues were on point for my lifts, and it actually it boggled my mind that I pulled 600 just out of nowhere. It was just really weird.
I tell people often, as you see people spending loads of money, bodybuilding.com, getting supplements, BCAAs, aminos, if you just invest your money, people think this is an overpriced thing, but it really isn't. If you just invest that money, the same amount you go into buying a tub of whey protein and just fixing your body, that's going to have much more value than that tub of whey protein ever does to enhancing your lifting. You have to fix your body. That it's just the money can be spent elsewhere, and this has a great value. When you're spending it in other places, you really don't need to. So you should really look at where you're spending your money. Are you taking the time, to fix your body, get that taken care of? Because that's going to have such a great performance enhancing benefit to you. And just people don't take advantage of that. Do you believe FST has its place in powerlifting? It's not very well known in powerlifting circles. It is used top level athletes, NFL, NBA, just different circles like that, but not really in powerlifting. Do you think FST has its place in powerlifting to be able to help powerlifters hit bigger totals?
Yeah, definitely. I don't see why it hasn't already spread out through the powerlifting community as being part of recovery and part of just being healthy in general. Like Benny said, you could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars at the vitamin store trying to think this is going to help lubricate your joints, or this is going to help loosen you up, or this is going to make you perform better. But you could be strong as hell and have no mobility, and you're not using everything that you actually have. You're just you're just a piece of mass not being able to move.
Yeah, it's one thing to be super strong, but if you're locked up, you're not going to be able to realize that strength. So you need to get your body taken care of. This is money well spent every time. It's an investment well spent. And would you recommend other top lifters get this performed?
Yeah, definitely. It's a no-brainer. That's what I was just saying. I don't see why it's not already a common thing in powerlifting. I think it could benefit everybody, pretty much from any sport. So,
if you're a powerlifter, more than likely you're pretty bound up. Get that taken care of. Get your body in check. That's going to help your total. That's going to help your lifts twofold. Start a training cycle. Start making it a point. Get some manual therapy done, and you'll be surprised at the changes you can make in just that one training cycle if you start taking care of your body. If all factors remain the same, you're getting manual therapy done, you're starting to feel looser, gaining that mobility, you're going to start realizing those strengths and those strength gains. So, I want to thank you for the interview. And Coach Ben at bigbenchas.com. Email me, shoot me an email, get you on a recovery membership. If you want to try out FST, let me know. See you guys next time.